this is my project. I came up with the mute mode too because my teacher is always complaining about noisy kids. So I came up with the mute mode too. See, when you want to mute a child, you can always take the remote in your hand like this and hit the pause or the stop button, and it pauses kids. Stops kids from talking. Anyways, if you want to unmute one child, you would take the mute mode and you would press a number, which you can see through the nail polish are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, if Giovanni were 10, number 10, and he was stopped from talking, I would press the button 10. If I were to mute Bryn like this, and her number was 0, I would take the number 0.
Next. Come on. Next.
And then if I were to pause Grace and she was number 2, I would press 2 to unmute her.
Hey, why is it known as the mute mode 2 instead of just the mute mode?
Well, it's known as the mute mode 2 because Miss Plasmeyer already came up with the mute mode. See, and it also plays music. Like, the play button plays music.
Oops, sorry.
Pictures, and dogs. And if you wanted to... It won't stay open. Just a sec. There we go. I've got it to stay open now. Anyways, Miss Plasmeyer already came up with the mute mode, and hers didn't play as much, do as much. Hers just muted things and unmuted things. Just a moment. There.
Okay, thank you.
Anyways, I was about to say that, I forgot what I was about to say. Anyways, that's how I came up with this. My teacher was always complaining about noisy children, and so she wanted the class to be quiet, so I came up with the mute mode 2 for her because Miss Plasmeyer, as I said, already made the mute mode.
Hey, any questions about the mute mode for Heaven?
Heaven, does it work on dogs?
Yes.
Okay, because my dog barks
That's awesome.
loudly.
Grace.
What button do you hit to unmute people, or you do just hit that button twice?
If you want to unmute people, you hit the stop button twice.
If you want to unmute all?
Okay, those would be more legitimate questions if that were actually how it worked, if it actually worked. But because you know for a fact this doesn't actually work, don't ask questions that you know there's not a real answer to, okay?
Why do you have to take it apart to build it?
Because I didn't want to get spray paint on the inside, and my dad had to get on the inside of the thing right here. So he had to take it apart